Hydra have flying horses or something? These are the Imperial sewers. Fancy. Like the Order of the Waking Flame got here first. Damn. Ward's down. Cultists must be inside. Go slow. Let's not alert the cultists until absolutely necessary. Look! A cache! And it's still warded!
These treasures belong to the Order of the Waking Flame.
The Longhouse Emperors really did it. They made a deal with Mehrunes Dagon.
Another sacrifice for Lord Dagon!
Emperor Leovic wrote that, but it's not in code. If those Councillors know the secret, their lives are in danger. Blood for Lord Dagon! contact Mehrunes Dagon. Let's find that shrine.
Mehrunes Dagon, show me where to find your 4 ambitions.
Step through the portal and prove your worth to the Lord of Fire and Flood.
To walk upon the sacred sands.
That cracked acorn is stepping into
You honor
oblivion?
me, Lord Dagon.
Don't believe it. Is this really Oblivion? Why do you think he named this place the Deadlands? Looks more like the really hot lands to me.
I gave the mortals everything they requested, and yet we come to this.
Your acolyte, the leader of our... Help me to find the 4 ambitions.
My arrows will make short work of the cultist. Not too sure about Mehrunes Dagon. Try to dodge these, war kisses!
The leader of the Waking Flame sent me to finish what the Black Drake started.
I have blessed the significant
My arrows never miss their mark. The ambitions must be some sort of weapons. We can't let them fall into the hands of this cult.
And yet, the ambitions have been misplaced, and the bargain struck remains unfulfilled.
They command me, Lord Dagon. I shall do whatever you ask.
You want my ambitions? Then prove your worth and destroy the intruders.
Lord Dagon, Prince of Destruction, lift up your strength!
Face me directly, unbelievers!
You bested my follower, mortals. So I shall permit you to leave my realm with your lives. Step through the portal and be gone.
A portal from Oblivion? And you, little mortal, emerging with hardly a scratch? Come, tell me everything. You never cease to intrigue me, little mortal. Is that the distinct scent of Mehrunes Dagon and the Deadlands that lingers about you like a cloud of flesh flies? Never mind about that. Tell me what you learned and how you ended up in Dagon's realm. Yes. The Order of the Waking Flame has been particularly persistent in trying to run down this secret for themselves. Speaking of which, did you learn any more about Leovic's secret? Interesting. I recall something about that. The mortal who went on to become the first of the Longhouse Emperors attempted to make deals with a number of the Daedric princes, my own lord included. Any indication about the terms of this bargain? Well, little mortal, your course is clear. We have barely plumbed the depths of this mystery. You must find the people on this list and discover the truth of the 4 ambitions. Meanwhile, I have other avenues to explore.
Now that the scary Daedra lady is gone, let's talk. That was kind of exciting. I've never been to any part of Oblivion before. A lot of it felt familiar, though, like places I've seen in my dreams lately. Anyway, thanks to everything we learned, I know exactly what needs to happen next. We need to find the people on that list. Warn them about the Dark Brotherhood. See what they can tell us about the ambitions. And what I should do with this book. Hey, thanks, by the way. I never got the rest of my pay, but I can spare this for now. I'll start the search in Leowin. That's where Chief Counselor Leviticus was, last I heard. Think he's helping to govern the city or something. Once I get the lay of the land, I'll send word to you. You know, in case you still want to help and all. I think so. This all started when Farrell Lupus sent me to find this book, and that put me on the trail of Emperor Leovic's secret. Now, well, we know the Dark Brotherhood murdered Farrell Lupus, who turned out to be the Emperor's steward. And we know that the Waking Flame are Daegonists seeking the ambitions. Yeah, not sure how I feel about the scary Daedra lady, but her ominous warning makes my leaves shudder. If Mehrunes Dagon has his sights set on Tamriel, we're in for all sorts of disasters. Right. I'm not an expert on Imperial politics, but I recognize Leviticus's name. Not a lot, really. I've never been up in that area. As far as I know, it's an Imperial city on the Topal Bay. So, I don't know. I usually just make things up along the way. I suppose I'll offer my assistance and see what happens. I think so. This all started when Farrell Lupus sent me to find this book, and that put me on the trail of Emperor Leovic's secret. Well, we know the Dark Brotherhood murdered Farrell Lupus, who turned out to be the Emperor's steward. And we know that the Waking Flame are Daegonists seeking the ambitions. Yeah, not sure how I feel about the scary Daedra lady, but her ominous warning. Right. I'm not an expert.